Welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to learn and understand about power of accommodation. So in this, the lens is a fibrous jelly-like material. Now the curvature of the lens can change its focal length. So curvature of the lens means this is a lens and this is also a lens. Here you can see that it is more bulging out, where here it is less bulging out. So this is a curvature, where here lens is more curved, where here the lens is less curved. Now this will decide the focal length of the lens, and because of this the lens will be able to see the far object or the near object clearly. And how this will work? This action happens with the help of ciliary muscle. Now ciliary muscle, which are attached along with the crystalline lens, will relax, then lens will become thin. So if it is loosened up, then the lens will become thin because its curvature will decrease. Imagine this is a lens. Now this is its curvature. Now muscle over here at both the side, at the top and at the bottom, they are known as ciliary muscle. Now these muscles will loosen up. So the lens curvature will decrease like this. So when the muscles will relax, lens will become thin and the focal length will increase. Now when the focal length will increase, the lens or our eye will be able to see the distinct object clearly. When the ciliary muscle will contract, that means it is relaxed in this position, but when it contracts, the curvature of the lens will increase. And in that case, the lens will become thicker and it increases the curvature of the eye lens. But when curvature will increase, the focal length will decrease, and that's why our eye will able to see the closer object clearly. So when focal length will increase, the distinct object we will see clearly. When focal length will decrease, closer object we will see clearly. And accordingly, when more focal length is there, lens will be thin, muscles will be relaxed. When less focal length will be there, lens will be thick and muscle will be contract. So that is how the ciliary muscle will adjust our lens to see nearer object and far object. Now ability of eye lens to adjust its focal length is known as accommodation. Now this ciliary muscle, in turn, what it is doing? It is adjusting a focal length. And why we are adjusting a focal length? Because for the far object and for the near object, the focal length will vary. That we have already learned in 10th chapter. So focal length will vary, and as per that we will be able to see the far object and near object clearly, and that will happen with the help of ciliary muscle. It will contract, it will relax, and it will change the curvature of the lens. And as the curvature of the lens will change, its focal length will change. So this accommodation of the eye lens, that it will change its focal length, that is known as accommodation. Based on the power of accommodation of our eye lens, there are 2 points, that how much nearer we can see or how much farthest we can see through our eye lens. So the near point of an eye is 25 centimeter. That means if we are reading a book or a newspaper, that we have to keep it at 25 centimeter distance. If we are keeping it very close to our eye, then letters may look hazy. So this much distance needs to be maintained to read, and this is known as least distance of distinct vision. So that much least distance should be maintained to read or to look at the nearer object. The minimum distance at which objects can be seen most distinctly without strain is called near point of an eye. So that is a near point of an eye, and the limit is, and the range is, or the point is 25 centimeter. So when we can see an object at minimum distance without any strain, so that point is known as least distance of distinct vision, and that is 25 centimeter. Similarly, the farthest point has also been there, and that is farthest point up to which the eye can see object clearly is called far point of an eye. So there are 2 points for the eye, near point and far point. This is the farthest point and that is infinity for the normal eye. So human eye can see the closer object at 25 centimeter distance and the farthest object at infinity. So these 2 points will decide the focal length of our lens, and these 2 points will also tell us that human's eye is normal and that is without any defect. And if this focal length will change, then it will result into an eye defect, and that is known as myopia, hypermetropia and presbyopia. So hope this video has cleared your doubt. In coming segment we are going to discuss many more important concepts. So don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing.